This interview is for information only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy shares in the company featured. Welcome to this Stock Box interview. Well, joining us today live from Las Vegas is Craig Foster, the CEO of ONDO InsurTech at the InsurTech Connect conference. Thank you very much for joining us today live. Craig, how are you doing?
Hi, Mark. Yeah, I'm very well. Thanks for making this happen. I'm in Las Vegas, and you're in a business lounge on your way on a Eurostar somewhere, I believe. So it's good that we've managed to make this one happen, I think.
Very true. Yes, this is quite interesting for us. I am in London stuck waiting for a late Eurostar, and you are live from the conference. Could you perhaps give us a sense of what the conference is all about and the vibe on the ground?
Yeah, sure. So we're at a conference called InsurTech Connect. It happens once a year. It's the biggest InsurTech conference in the world. And we came about 3 or 4 years ago for the first time over here. And it's amazing how much bigger this thing's got. There's about 9,000 people here, and the expo hall in here is just absolutely huge. So yeah, it's definitely the right place to be for an InsurTech business trying to crack America like we are.
And what are you there for? What's the reason that you've gone and had a stand this year?
Yeah, well, it's all about business development, basically. So obviously we've announced partnerships in the US. We've got Pure here. Mutual Venum clause, so it's a great chance for us to meet with our existing customers. But really, this is all about lead generation and about making our pitch to other US carriers. And this is just such a well-attended conference. It's literally a great opportunity where we sit on that stand, and literally all day, all we're doing is just pitching to US insurers. And yeah, it's been great. I think even after the first day, it's been way ahead of our expectations in terms of the amount of solid leads that we've got out of this. And we're only just halfway through this second day now. So it's been really good.
Really? Can you give a sense of sort of who you've met there, the scale of the event? And can you say, you say it's been much better than you expected. Can you give us a sense of what you'll be coming away with from this event?
Yeah, I mean, it's a range. I mean, we've... I don't want to name names, but I mean, all the big insurers are here. So, through the course of the 2 days, we've had a chance to pitch all in the top 10 or top 20 carriers with, big books of business. All the way from that to regional carriers that have just got high concentrations of policyholders in a particular state. So, and what's been really interesting is just like the hit rate on the pitch of how many partners follow that immediately with, okay, let's talk next week. We'd like to do something. I think what we've learned here is US insurers are still really looking for a solution to this problem. Claims costs are rising because of inflation, and they've tried the other solutions. When we came to this conference 3 or 4 years ago, there were a lot of solutions similar to ours: water shut-off valves, moisture sensors, all with essentially the same pitch but a different solution. And what's interesting now is all of the others have pretty much disappeared. The only other IoT solution here is the fire sensor that I've mentioned before, Mark, called Ting. That they're working with Nationwide and with State Farm. And I think they're up to about 500,000 deployed units through those 2 insurance carriers. And it's very interesting, even that sort of value, just comparing notes with them and getting to know those guys. And as they've gone through some of those gear changes in the US. So, yeah, it's been really interesting. We also happened to bump into Gervais Heddle while we were here. I think he's at the stand right now. So, that was also interesting that Gervais has made the trip out just to have a look around. But I think he's been... also blown away with just the scale of this event. It just kind of makes you understand just quite how enormous the insurance industry is in the United States.
So it sounds like you're having a very good time. You've got a couple of days left. You're feeling pretty buoyed up, energetic, and we can expect to see some news and developments from this event over the course of the next few weeks.
Absolutely. No, it's been very worthwhile. So I guess I better leave you to it, Mark. You've got a train to catch, and I need to get back on the stand and help the guys. But thank you for taking the time to check in with us on how it's going.
Indeed. Thank you very much, Craig Foster, CEO of ONDO InsurTech Live from Las Vegas. We'll speak again soon.
Thanks, Mark.
If you enjoyed this interview, then give us a thumbs up, a like or a retweet. Subscribe to us on YouTube or follow us on Twitter and hit that notification bell to be the first to know when we release new content. There's loads of great content on our website too, across all our programs at stopboxmedia.com. Thank you for watching.